They got a cage from a big dog. Know it's war when I'm pissed off. Last year was in the cage and I ain't new to it. If I don't get him back on earth, I'ma catch him in hell. Bitches if I can't get to it all. Told my mama when I die, I don't want no funeral. Told my mama when I die, don't let me have no funeral.
Yo, what's up, guys? It's your girl, Randy Rosario, and I am sitting here with my girl, Rocky. Rocky Bad, Rocky B, what's up? The princess of the D, in my eyes at least, okay? Always and forever.
Period.
And we're gonna have a really solid conversation today about womanhood, growing up in the city, what that looks like, and what really shaped you into being the woman that you are today. We're gonna talk about the elephant in the room, but we're gonna do so in a way that most of y'all probably not expecting. Rocky, first and foremost, welcome.
You know?
And congratulations on your healing journey, baby. I'm gonna take these glasses off so I can see you.
Thank you. See, I gotta keep mine on so I can see you.
No, seriously.
Yeah.
So before we really get into any deeper conversations and whatnot, I want to start with the young lady that I met and got to fall in love with. The talent, the drive, the fire. How did artistry start for you?
Honestly, I genuinely think I was born into it.
Okay.
Like, my mama always said she used to put the headphones on her stomach when she was pregnant and just play all type of different music. She good with music and good with words. My daddy good with music, he good with words. Like, I don't know, it's just like, it almost felt like I picked it up, but at the same time, it felt like it was gonna happen, regardless.
Like it was natural.
Yeah.
It was like almost like a second nature type thing.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I know you have siblings. How many siblings do you have?
So on my mama's side, I have 3 little brothers. I'm the oldest and the only girl.
Okay.
And then on my daddy's side, I got 1 big sister, and I got 2 little sisters, but I'ma still say 3.
Okay, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that later. I got to meet a couple of your sisters. I love how, I think because I don't have any biological sisters, I've romanticized what sisterhood and what that relationship can look like. Like I think that I'm always thinking like just with rose-colored glasses on when it comes to it. But I think looking at how you love your little sister has helped me to romanticize sisterhood and whatnot, because you genuinely love your baby sister. Like, I've never seen something just so pure when it comes to just a sibling relationship. Can we talk about your little sister? So how is your little sister now? How old is she now? I haven't seen her on your Instagram in a while.
Yeah. She done went outside. Okay. I want to say Sahara will, matter of fact, if I'm not wrong, she will be 12 in November.
12. That's crazy. I remember seeing videos of her.
Yeah.
She's like 5 or 6 running up to you. Y'all doing little cute dances and having a good time together and whatnot. I know for a while, publicly, it was like some tension in regards to being able to see her and things like that. Are you able to see her now?
It's still the same.
Okay.
I kind of like fell back a little bit on that, and it wasn't that what I want for it changed. It was more so like for my own peace.
Okay.
You know, cause like I started just feeling like lost, like especially when I had her again, and then that last time when they came and got her, and it was just like, yeah, I was broken for a minute.
Now, when you say you had her, you've had custody of her before, or you've had to like just have her like to help raise her and things like that?
I took her.
Oh.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
You took your little sister?
Yeah.
Why did you take her?
Well, both times it was always a situation where it's like y'all playing, like this our blood, you know.
Yeah.
And she don't gotta grow up like that.
Yeah.
Especially when her siblings is older, you know. And it's like when I was her age, my big sister and my brothers couldn't do nothing for me because we all around the same age.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like she's the youngest one, literally. Like half of her siblings at this point is like super grown.
Yeah.
So it's like, why introduce her to a lifestyle that she don't gotta live, especially when I don't want her to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Why repeat cycles if unnecessarily?
And that's where, like, when it comes to that side of the family, that's where we clash a lot, because I don't think everything that I do or say is right, but I see where they went wrong with a lot of shit, and I'm willing to try something else.
Yeah.
Because it's like, y'all never tried nothing else. Y'all just keep passing on the same shit, and it's like, clearly it's not working. So,
and sometimes having those conversations with certain family members or elders will stretch you so thin because they so stuck in their ways and so adamant that they right or that you think you know everything, that you think you're better than them.
And then they still feel like you
a little kid. Yeah, like, no, I'm grown now.
Right,
I'm grown, auntie, and I will go in your shit. Stop playing with me, okay?
Literally.
Literally. In real life.
That was the same exact, that you just worded perfectly. And it was just like...
You said exact family member, huh?
No, I promise you. You hit it right on the head. But it was really like, I don't know, I feel like at least when she get older, she can't say, I didn't try.
Yeah.
Like, no matter what came behind it, you know? And then, like, the last time, it felt like, I think another thing, too, was more like, I felt like I needed her more than they did. And, oh, my God.
Explain that.
Okay. Oh my God, this is crazy. This is
you
so
love
small.
her. That's your baby.
Yeah.
Can somebody give me some tissue, please?
So, when I got set up, that was October 13, 2018. Her birthday is November 13, 2018. So, I had her when I came back, which I appreciate them for even letting me have her while I was back. And just because I can't imagine if I didn't have her, you know? And I just felt like she not hungry, like she clean,
like
she got clothes,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And like, I need her more than y'all. Like, y'all everyday life didn't change, is not finna change.
Yeah.
Like, at least she helping me. Like, you know, it been times where I got her and it's like I be moving all day and I ain't ate in like 2 days.
That is something I will tell you kids give you, a routine when you're doing it the right way. We just talked about that when we talked about how overwhelming motherhood can be for me sometimes, because so y'all don't know, we're the same sign, and we just love each other so much because we're the same sign on top of other things. And one thing that our sign particularly likes is being able to reset and having that time to yourself and just being able to just kind of just decompress. And in motherhood, you don't get that. And in raising a child, you don't get that. But the positive that comes with it is, as a creative, you're not used to having that routine.
Exactly.
And sometimes you will go all day without eating. Be like, dang, why my head hurt? Because it's 8 o'clock at night and you ain't ate nothing. But when the kid there, that kid not going past 9 o'clock without no cereal or some hot breakfast. So it kind of puts you in a routine and a mindset of, okay, cool, this is what we're doing. So that can be beneficial to you. I think that y'all needed each other. And I think you still do need each other.
I think so too. I think at this point she have experienced certain things that I feel like she didn't have to.
Yeah.
And my biggest fear was I don't want her to hate me because she don't understand what's happening. You know?
Yeah, but you can't, outside looking in, you can't live in the fear of an anxiety that hasn't happened yet. Because when you allow yourself to be robbed from your right now and you live in the future or the past, you're taking, all you have is right now. And I always I know I sound morbid when I say it, and that's absolutely okay with me. We are very cocky in thinking we have 5 minutes from now. This might be our last right now we have, and we so focused on the next 5 minutes that we can't even enjoy right now. So I don't think that it's ever going to be a moment where she feels like, oh, she ain't care about me. Oh, she ain't love me.
Well, the fucked up reality of it is, my little sister, like, yeah, they have brainwashed her. Oh my God. Like,
Listen. Let me tell you, she might be there right now.
right.
She might be there right now.
Right.
She's 11 or 12 years old. She's still under somebody else's thumb and control.
Exactly.
Let me tell you something. As a stepmother that had to go through a lot when it came to getting on the same page with my husband's baby's mom, and we on the same page, kids always figure it out. When I say kids always figure it out, kids always figure it out. I ain't never said nothing wrong about their mom to them. None. I ain't had to. Because things that happened in the past all got worked out and all got talked about, and they able to put their own eyes on to see what it is. It might not happen right now, but kids figure it out. That sucks that something so pure and beautiful was turned against you in that way. That's not fair at all. It's not. I absolutely hate that for you. Because you can, just looking at the relationship online, you can tell how much your sister loves you and how much you love your sister. I really, that's gonna be at the top of my prayer list. I'm lighting a candle about that tonight, okay? Well, but I still want to talk about when you start taking it serious at a young age. But when did you start like releasing music, perform? Like, were you performing in like talent shows and stuff?
So I always stayed on the cheerleading team up until I got to high school.
Okay.
And for the most part, I probably could count how many cheerleading teams or schools where I wasn't the captain more than what I was. And it was just easy because to me it was like making music.
Right.
So like,
because it's a chant.
exactly.
Okay.
So I literally be at home making cheers, and I had my friends that's on the cheerleading team, I teach them and I take it back at practice, like, look, and they'd be like, yep, we add in there. And that's, you know, so I took it serious like that. I was always on the step team.
So you've always been a performer. Cool, let's get into it then. When did you drop your first rap video? How old were you?
Like, is we talking about music video or like on the camera?
No, it does. Either way. Either way.
Ooh. Okay, on camera, I was 17.
Okay.
Yeah, I was 17.
And it's been a snowball effect getting bigger since then and just keep going?
I lied. Actually, I was 16.
Period.
I'm gonna find it. When I find it, I'll be able to know if it was 15 or 16, but it was one or the other. But you could tell, girl, I had this pierce right here. I had the headband on with the curly hair all in the back. Like, oh my gosh, yeah, you could just tell. Like,
sign of the times,
yeah, off the baby fat coat.
Period. With the fur on the hood.
Yeah.
Listen, why you playing? I want one of them. I want one of them for next winter because they were very warm coats. They were very good coats.
Cool, yeah. And honestly, I feel like, why not?
Period.
Yeah.
Throw it back a little bit. Let's get into okay, we talked about your first project. Let's talk about, I don't want to go straight to the situation, but we're gonna get there. Let's talk about your music leading up to that.
Okay.
I'm familiar with your music, but I feel like you have such a wide variety when it comes to your artistry and how you can create and things like that. But people got to know you for your trap, your Detroit trap music for real. That gutter ass. I'm here, bitches. What's up? Let's talk about that. Like, what energy do you embody when you put on that character? Like, is that a character that you step into, or do you feel like that's you?
Now I'm starting to understand what is what and who is who.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because for a long time, I don't know. I was just doing, you know what I'm saying? But like, I started learning and understanding energy. I started learning and understanding, like, even just like my words and some shit that I can say and some shit that I can't say. You know what I'm saying? Like, just rules for myself. And then it just started like helping me realize a lot and just look at a lot of shit different. But it is a certain type of energy when it comes to certain songs. Like, even like Vindictive. Depending on the setting, I don't want to hear it.
Why?
Because it make me feel like how I felt when I wrote it.
And how is that?
I felt like damn, that's crazy. Okay, so when I was younger, I wasn't a fighter because I was always little, and I used to think that size meant something until I had no choice but to fight.
And Detroit to do that to you.
Exactly. So then I started, like, it was like once I fought that one time,
It was over.
I fought for 7 days straight, a new girl every day. And we ended up moving, and it was just like I was different from then. And
The adrenaline rush and the dopamine hit that you get from fighting, and once you get that rush, you damn near want it again. And you almost, for me at least personally, I always felt like, bitch, I got something to prove. Watch this. Like, oh, you think you can talk to me like that, or you think you can handle it? You think you can give me that yucky ass energy? Watch this. But in reality, like, you only fucking yourself up.
And it was just like, realistically, like, it pissed me off because it's like, I really try not to be that person because I genuinely feel like I'm not that person.
Right.
You know, like, it was a point in time where I was very sweet. Like, I didn't like fighting. I thought that shit wasn't cute. Like, you know, I didn't even like people being aggressive with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was a real girl, but I had to get molded into, when I'm being a girl, I got all these brothers, and then because I'm the only girl at such a young age that's rapping, I'm really hanging with the boys more unless I'm cheering. So it was just like, you know, I'd have had people, oh, she's fast, she grown, she a hoe, and it was just like, no, I'm not. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, it felt safer to be
A tomboy.
Yeah.
When I tell you that is the story of my life, because, like you said, like they will hypersexualize little black girls, even if you literally just being one of the boys playing football, playing basketball. You somehow they can see you playing basketball. They think you behind a garage fucking. It's ridiculous. And one of the things that bothered me about our community is, as a grown black woman at this point, if I felt like I saw a little black girl and she was doing something that was deemed fast, I'm gonna pull her aside. Like, baby, why are you doing that?
Right.
You know, you too pretty for that.
Right.
You know, I don't care what you look like. You too pretty for that.
But I genuinely think the reason why they could never do that is because it was always, what am I doing?
Yeah, nothing.
You know what I'm saying?
And they could never give you an explanation to it.
Ever.
Yeah.
And it was just like, with the vindictive, it was just like, I really was like trying my hardest to like not look at her as if, like, I peeped a lot of the shit that they was doing, and I tried so hard to like, nah, all right, you know what I'm saying?
Giving people the benefit of the doubt.
And then it just kept going. And then it was like when we finally did have a conversation, because it was like I got tired of that shit, and I'm putting in a phone call. Hey, let me talk to you. You feel me? So me and Molly sat on the phone for over an hour. I knew she was gonna leave Joe before she actually did it. Like, when me and her talked, that's how I know she got sense and she ain't stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it was like, I didn't talk to her like she wasn't nothing, or like, you know, I talked to her like she was my little sister. I told her, don't let them use you. Like, ain't no way you calling Cash Doll your sister and you wearing the same clothes to a show. Make them give you some clothes. Make them buy you a chain. They got it. Make them get your hair done. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm kicking it with her. Like,
What was the beef initially?
it started, so Molly used to post me and my one of my ex-girlfriends, and I had a Draco in a video. And it's so crazy because we was talking about this at the studio. Looking back now, I didn't understand how crazy that looked then.
Right.
Like, a girl from Detroit that's rapping in a video with a Draco, like, that wasn't going on. You know what I'm saying? But that was what was happening. And she literally used to follow me and my ex-girlfriend. She used to post this picture all the time, just randomly, like, motivation. So we was always nice to her, because the fuck? Like, you know? So when she started rapping and she made her name Molly B, they put up this shit and was like, who's the better rapper? Of course, right? And I felt like she started letting it get to her head a little bit, that I had to tell her, like, they're not comparing us because they think you on my level. It's just because of the name.
Yeah.
You know? And when I ended up talking to her, I was kicking it with her, and I was like, listen, I'm like she told me that they be trying to have her rap at me, and sometimes she tell them she don't want to do it, and she ain't doing it, or they like try to show her a post or something, and try to like get her mad in the studio to like want to, you know, and I just kicked it with her. I was like, listen, I said, girl, I said, bro, it's not that deep. I said, your name is your name. I think you shouldn't have did that. Like, I get that if you was inspired, but you don't take what you inspired by and copy it. You get inspired and and I was like, I just think that I wish you had made your own name for yourself, because my name is being attached to yours and your name being attached to mine because of
But yours is bad though, right? And hers is brazy.
So I had a moment where we dropped the bag, because this one I was like trying. I had just got on probation. I was on probation. I was looking at 2 years in prison and anger management.
She thinks I'm gonna let her gloss over that. I think not.
Yeah.
Pause.
Okay.
The fuck were you about to get 2 years in prison for?
Assault to a police officer.
It'd be like that sometimes. DPD, sit the fuck down.
It was a
Or is
situation.
it Westland?
No, it was Detroit. You know, but I think they like overdid it. You feel me?
Oh
Like,
yeah.
Because it was just more like they was on my little brother, and the thing is, like, I'm not finna scream, record, and beg y'all to get off of him.
No, I'm about to get active with y'all because that's my little brother.
I'm gonna make you, or I'm at least try.
Yeah.
Move, get off of him.
All
you know
right,
what
so
I'm saying?
lesson learned. We're sorry.
Yeah.
A little bit, not really.
Yeah.
So back to the
Yeah,
that was the first beef.
I dropped the bag. I was calling myself trying to drop the bag because I had people around me calling me Rocky B.
Right.
And B. And at first I didn't like it. I literally didn't like it.
So why didn't you like it?
I don't know. It made me think of like my grandma, because my grandma's name is Maggie B. She don't have a middle name. Like, her middle name is B. And my real middle name is September B.M. Like Brianna. So it's like, it was just too close to home. I'm like, I don't like this. But then one day I was just like, you know, it ain't that bad. I started liking it.
Right.
So I was like, fuck it. You know, I just kind of like chilled on the bed and just started going by Rocky B. And that's when she came about. So that's when I added the bag again because it was getting on my nerves. So when we had the conversation, I just told her, you know, I'm like, listen, your name is your name. Fuck it, we talk. It is what it is. It's too late. If you ever want to talk, this is my number. We good. You feel me? Like, and I'm like, I'm not just saying that. I mean it.
Right. Yeah, you a genuine person.
The very fucking next day, do you hear me? Her birthday. Scrolling, I see somebody share this fucking picture, and it say, now when I see it, it's Molly. She got on a white coat with the pink hair, with the bust, with the chain. She look pretty as shit to me. At this very moment, I'm like, oh yeah, like she listen. The fuck, babe, like she look good. The caption said, don't believe the hype, ... the real B. Right. And what killed me was I didn't record the conversation because I felt like if I recorded it, then it's not genuine because you're waiting to use it. Yeah, so I didn't. And then it was just like, damn, my nigga, like I just dropped my album called The Real B. Like, you still gonna keep going after we just talked? Like, you know what I'm saying? And it went from me being so happy for her to like, I'ma fuck her up.
Throwing shots at me,
Yeah, because it was just like, damn, like why the hell you just do that? Like now you really trying it, you know? So I ended up running into her, and I had told myself, I knew it was a possibility we was gonna see each other because at this time we was heavy going to the Greenfield Plaza. And on my way there, I was thinking to myself, like, what if I see her? And I was like, if she by herself, I'ma see what she on. But if she with people, I'ma fuck her up. So when I got out the car, she was getting out the car.
What?
It makes sense. I'm gonna explain why I said
this logic is insane.
Hear me out though.
Okay.
Okay. So this is the thing. I'm not threatened by nobody. And I don't think I'm the toughest neither. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would I fight you when you by yourself and I got one with me? No, you ain't finna say we jumped you. You ain't finna say we did no whole shit. But if you with people, even if we outnumbered, I'm on that.
So it's witnesses.
Yeah, I'm on that, you know? So just so happened we was getting out the car at the same time that in my head, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, and I was like, you gotta stand on what you just said.
She was by herself or she was with people?
She was by herself.
Dang.
So I was like, what up, Lil B? She was like, what's up? And instantly in my head, I was like, don't touch that little girl. Cause that right there, if we going back and forth about this B shit, you just let me call you Lil B and you said, what's up? Girl, bye. No, don't, leave it alone.
Yeah.
So she ended up opening the door, held it for us, was very nervous. Like, and I was just like, again, I already told myself if she by herself, I ain't gonna touch her.
Yeah.
So I had to stand on it. So I did send her a message at the, you know, we done ran in, ran out type shit. I sent her a message. I'm like, so stop playing with me, because you know I could have did you both, and I didn't. And she said, some, bitch, you wasn't gonna do shit, you knew it. I said, why is this girl playing with me? But at the same time, it was just like, I don't think, I feel like niggas don't give me enough credit for like, bro, Molly not hard to find if I really wanted to.
Yeah.
All this time, you know what I'm saying? Like,
is it still beef?
I feel like with Molly, like, even me being set up, all of this shit started because of her. And it's bullshit she done pulled. You know what I'm saying?
So let's get into that.
That's the reality of it. So
answer the question. Is it still beef?
We gotta, I wouldn't want to hurt her for real. But yeah, we gotta shoot the ones just a little bit. Like, yeah, I found the post that I made years ago, made it public and tagged her like, bro, I never hurt this girl, but I'm fucking y'all up. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause it's like, I kinda get it, but I kinda don't, but it's kinda like, I don't wanna do that to you.
So let's get into that conversation. That was October 2018.
Mm-hmm.
I had just given someone a free wedding here in Detroit. And I remember being at home when I saw the news about what happened. And I was just like, I was at home in bed with my then boyfriend, now husband. And I was just like instantly just start praying. Before we get to that, in the last conversation we just had, you said something in regards to everything started with the shit that Molly was on. Explain that. Is she friends with the two girls?
Well, I don't know what they got going on right now.
Yeah.
But how it started was, all of this was with Molly, right?
Right.
And she started befriending Cuban Doll and Asian Doll and, you know what I'm saying, like all these other different, and whatever, cool. But they started getting involved where like at this point, like, it's like at this point, like I still got receipts to this shit too.
Yeah.
Like I would drop something and then it would be the title of the name and everything, and then I check it again and they changed it to Rocky B, Molly Brazy this. And I'm like, that's not what that is. Change it. Like, what the fuck are y'all doing?
Yeah.
At that time, I didn't understand that they was doing that, trying to get views and shit.
Who was it?
A few different videographers that I no longer work with, because I just feel like I forget y'all, but I can't fuck with y'all for that, you know? Because it was like I put something out and it's like they immediately dissecting everything and trying to like, and it's like, Molly ain't the only girl in the world, you know what I'm saying? Like, I be having shit going on that ain't got, these girls don't even rap, you know what I'm saying? Like, why not?
Meanwhile, you talking about your daddy, baby mama.
Yeah, type shit, you know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, man, you feel me? So, yeah, so they started getting involved in shit, and they was trying to like push this gangster, it's on the flow, we beefing narrative, and I'm just like, bro, it's fake. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know what the fuck it is.
Are you telling me at the foundation of all of this stupid shit that happened,
a bunch of bitches that's not from here kept jumping in as if it's real beef, acting like it is with me?
After you walked past someone in public. Do you see this eye twitching? Because what?
I made so many posts.
What? Okay, so
stop.
So it starts with the disconnect that you and Molly have. Out-of-towners are inserting themselves in this beef. What happens next?
I told them multiple times, can y'all please stop getting involved in this? Because I'm going to fuck around and beat y'all ass and not touch Molly. Y'all not from here. Y'all don't know what's going on.
Right.
Don't get involved in this. This ain't even nothing. This is stupid. But however, Molly gets more of a pass because I feel like she being a dumbass little girl right now. But I don't know y'all bitches. And y'all not about to come here and act like it's that.
Yeah.
I don't know y'all. And I don't owe y'all shit neither. I don't owe Molly nothing either, but just off the strength. Whatever.
The vibe is Detroit versus everybody,
yeah,
for sure.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So at some point, that's what happened because they was on the internet and it's like, I get it. Molly, y'all homegirl, nah. Y'all saying little shady shit. Like, it'd be something wild. Like, I don't even understand how I'm seeing, or over here on this page or something, just seeing something this Cuban in the comments talking about me or doing some weird shit. And I'm just like, okay, I ain't gonna say nothing. I didn't say nothing for so fucking long because I understood this your homegirl.
Yeah.
Cool. I don't
This
know
what y'all
what my
supposed to do
homegirl's
on certain
doing.
levels.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, okay, cool. But now I know you a weird ass bitch because bitch, stop acting like it's like that with me. But
Yeah.
whatever. Didn't say nothing. Until bitches started talking to me. That's when I had a problem.
Yeah.
Because me and Asian Doll had a phone conversation before I even put any type of
Asians involved in this too?
She's a fucking weirdo too.
Oh no.
And I feel like she is so pretty and she like
she's
put a bad
gorgeous,
taste in my
and
mouth.
I really love
She put it, she's weird. She's weird. She's beautiful, but she's fucking weird because
That really breaks my heart.
me and her talked, we had a real nigga conversation. She like, okay, I see what's going on.
Right.
She repeated everything. Like, she like, no, I can see this. Like, it makes sense. Da-da-da-da. Cool. All right, cool. You feel me? We had a little bit of words here and there type shit. That wasn't nothing. It was just like, you know, like, I don't know, like, on some, like, heart emojis almost type shit.
Right.
In that world. So, when me and Cuban got into it.
When did you guys get into it and about what? Because I want to understand why bitches thought that it was GTA in real life.
Exactly.
100%. I want you to understand that. I want you to understand that I've never pushed this conversation for real because it's not entertainment for me.
Right.
For a lot of you motherfuckers, it's gonna be entertainment. And I say this regularly when it comes to artists and when it comes to creatives and influence and all of that. Our hardships is not supposed to be y'all entertainment.
Right.
Right now, she's telling y'all this story and setting it straight and whatnot, simply because it's too many motherfucking chefs in the kitchen. It's too many people trying to add their seasonings to the shit and whatnot. And we just gonna let the chef cook, tell her story the right way. And when you need to take a break and not add some ingredients, that's what we gonna do.
Okay.
God damn it.
I know that's right.
All right.
Yeah.
Makes me sad that she's
A weirdo.
you know, that she was weird with you. I don't like
pretty
that.
weirdo.
That don't make me
Yeah.
mad. That makes me very upset.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I want to get into Cuban
So.
and because that's the person that you had an
Right.
issue with.
Right.
The issue
See,
not
it-
with
it was-
Asian for
it
real.
was
The
a
issue not with
domino
Stunna.
effect,
Yeah, the issue was with Cuban, right?
Because it went from, okay, you know, at this point, Asian is more close to Cuban. So once me and her had the conversation, I thought maybe Cuban got a little bit of sense too. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Because after me and her talk, I'm like, oh, this girl know what the fuck going on. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Okay, cool. And then something else, I can't exactly remember. I just know, like, it got to a point where, at this point, fuck y'all. And I said what I said, type shit.
Okay.
So when I got on that type of time, I went and checked my DM and Asian unsent all her messages. And that was the moment I knew she was weird. Because why the fuck would you do that? You know what I'm
So
saying?
you couldn't have screenshots.
So I didn't say nothing. It was just noted. You don't owe me shit, but bitch, I'm watching you because we just had a whole different type of conversation. I'm not talking to you. And this is some weird ass shit. Your friend came for me. So when I defend myself and all of a sudden everybody like, oh, I wasn't supposed to say nothing. I let
Yeah.
y'all do this for so long.
Yeah.
Cool. I tried not to even talk about these bitches or even look at these hoes because I'm like, I'm not giving y'all that. Bitch, shut up. I already know this ain't real.
Yeah.
But at some point,
It's real.
stop talking to me or
Yeah.
stop talking about me. You feel me?
Because it's about to get real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, it was a bunch of back and forth. And then one day,
Now back and forth where? Paint that picture for me. On the internet?
On the
text
internet.
messages, phone calls? Was that just in
Strictly internet.
all internet
Strictly
shit?
internet.
Okay.
To the point where like, and at this time, they not the only fucking female rappers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, at that time, I'ma just keep it a buck. I had shit going on with a few different female rappers.
Okay,
you know
like
what I'm
who?
saying? Like,
no, it's okay.
yeah.
That's okay. Yeah, no, that's okay. Sorry. I forgot you were my friend for 2 seconds. For 2 seconds. I said, like, who?
Right.
Sorry, I was a journalist 100% now. Sorry, my bad. My apologies. Okay, so, drop the woods got me
right.
bust, my bad. Okay. All right.
So, yeah. So, anytime I said something, it's like, y'all not the only bitches. Stop acting like y'all so important.
Yeah.
Like I'm not even thinking about y'all that I got some whole other shit going on over here.
Right.
That nigga, I just seen these girls in person. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like I'm not even thinking about y'all and y'all not here.
Yeah.
So all I know is Cuban came to Detroit, but the week before she came to Detroit, I had just got booked at Hell of a Studio.
Okay.
And because I had just got booked there, that was the only reason how I knew exactly where she was at. Had I not got booked there the week before that,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have known where she was at.
Right.
But she was here or whatever. Boom, don't know that, and it's my mama's birthday.
Right.
She uploads a picture, you know, made her little location say Detroit, and said something about her getting money in my city, like she was born in it. Why you trying to play with me? So bitch, you here? Okay, cool. You feel me? So it was just like I already noted. And then, cause at this point when she did that, I ain't gonna lie, me and my homegirls, we was watching the bitch page.
Yeah.
But I'm not sitting there constantly. It was like a little check here and there, like,
Yeah.
where they at,
What
what they
you
doing
on?
type
Yeah,
shit. Yeah, you
yeah.
feel me? And then we didn't really believe she was there for real at first.
Yeah.
Just thought that one picture. So, she
And
started,
it's only so many hotels that nice hotels that we got in the city, so we gonna know where you at.
yeah,
in
and
real
then
life.
like she didn't even take the picture like at the, well, I don't know what the fuck it was, but I still got it though. I still got that receipt. Yeah.
Insert receipt here.
Yeah. Yeah. So
So okay, so the did you guys run into each other at all that weekend while she was here, or while she was here in Detroit?
So she was showing that she was in the studio. Well, she wasn't showing. She was recording stories.
Okay.
So I DM'd her and I was like, "Where you at?"
Rocky. And what did she say?
She sent me an address.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
And I was like, "No way. This, nah, bitch, you ain't really there. Like, hell nah, you ain't that gangster, bitch. No, I don't believe this one right here."
Was she?
She was. But I ain't even gonna say who. But matter of fact, yes, I am. I wish the fuck I would. Actually, yes, I am. Joe personally told me, Cuban is slow. Cuban didn't think that you was really on that, and she sent you the real address, and I told her,
Joe
like,
who?
Joseph in Fashion.
Oh, okay.
Joe said, I told her, like, girl, is you fucking slow? Like, she's not trying to come here to be your friend. And that's how they ended up going to Hell of a Studio.
Huh.
She was under the impression that I was fucking playing, and I wasn't. But I'm like, this can't be where you really at. Like, hell no.
Did you go meet him over there?
No, I didn't believe it. So I
Okay.
didn't go to the first one.
Okay.
I was like, nah, bitch, it's probably like a church or something. I'm cool. I ain't gonna go over there. Like, I don't know. I just didn't believe it.
Okay.
So, yeah. So,
And I want to ask you a question, but I don't want to be messy, but I have to ask it. Why did he feel it? Why did Joe tell you that?
Joe told me this, I want to say about 2 years ago.
Oh, so this is all afterwards.
Yeah, it wasn't like, right, I do
Okay.
it for the cameras. Yep, definitely need to add that.
Okay, yeah,
But
yeah,
like
and
once
that's
so many
afterwards.
years.
I was
and
gonna
he-
say,
yeah,
okay, so
because we had to clean up our shit too.
Okay, I was gonna say, let's talk about that then for a second. With Joe having the relationship that he has with Molly, or having, I don't know what it is now. That's not my business. Did that have an effect on you?
Of course, because Joe helped me at the beginning.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, I feel like Joe wanted me to be Molly
Okay.
with him.
Okay.
But I was so used to just like doing my own shit that,
Yeah.
You know, like, you don't say nothing. Like, I'm not just locking in with niggas. And then I already had my own people, too. You know what I'm saying? So it was just kind of like, I don't know. From the outside looking in, it looked like, because Joe always fucked with me.
Yeah.
Always. And it kind of looked like you went and got somebody that admired me, and you wanted that. You wanted a little Rocky.
Okay.
But
Are you guys good now, though?
me and Joe?
Yeah.
Yeah, we smooth. We smooth, surprisingly. Yeah.
Okay.
We always say that, like, damn, came a long way.
That's real.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
real. I think that one of my favorite sayings is in politics, and I think it could be like applied across all business. In politics, there's no permanent enemies. And in business, a lot of times, if it can be, as you say, it's a couple of you bitches that's permanent.
You know. So, yeah.
Overall,
But I feel
unless
like
there's exceptions to every rule. But a lot of times, I think.
Joe, when he tried to help.
What did he try? Now let's talk about that. What did he try to help? What did Joe try to help you guys with?
Well, first, Joe used to do the freshman list.
Right.
There was a point in time where that was a thing.
For sure, man.
Yes, we liked it that. You know what I'm saying? I liked it. Whatever.
It's okay.
We liked that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like a thing to want to be on there. And I remember him hitting me up after I dropped my first 2 videos, and he was like, drop one more and I'm putting you on there. And I'm like, bet, that's all I needed. I dropped another video like 2-3 days later, and he put me on there, which I got the receipt to that. Made it on there. Great. Cool. Then I can't all the way remember exactly what it is, but I'm pretty sure I might got something in that field to show, but I don't know. But he had certain things that he used to do that it was good to see my name on it or my face or something. You know what I'm saying? And even like moving forward, it was just like, because of the relationship I was in at the time, they was doing business and they was cool. So now it would be to the point where we'll like go do something and Joe is there.
Yeah.
And you know me, like, and he used to be like, hey Rocky, what up? Like, all right, you know what I'm saying? But it was just like, we ended up sort of kind of talking. And I remember telling him, like, because we both had different opinions about something. And I was just like, why the fuck would I lie?
Yeah.
And I was telling him, I was like, listen, if we not going to talk about the real, let's just not talk about it at all and just move on.
Yeah.
If we're going to be cool, we can be cool.
Yeah.
But don't bring up shit then.
Yeah.
You know? And that's just what it was. So, you know, we went to Puerto Rico together. I done did shit on songs and shit, you know?
Okay.
Yeah. He actually filmed like a Walk a Mile in My Shoes with me and shit.
Nice.
Uh-huh.
Does
Like,
he
tried to
still
put
work
me in
with Molly?
That I don't know.
Okay.
But I do know that if that is the case, he makes sure that anytime he doing anything with me, I've never seen her around or didn't.
Have you ran into her at all in the past few years?
No.
Okay.
I could though.
Because you said it's easy.
For sure.
Okay.
For sure.
All right, so I want to get fast forward back to Cuban. Cuban being
Yeah.
in Detroit, she sent you the address.
Yeah.
Okay,
So-
you didn't pull up. She's at Helly.
So they moved her.
Yeah, they moved her to Helly studio.
She started posting stories.
At the
in my
studio?
home. Yeah.
And you knew that? You
No,
knew that
at
you
first,
recognized you
I
recognized the
didn't.
studio?
No, at first I was on live.
Okay.
But at this time, I don't even know why I don't got it. I might have to dig. It might be on YouTube or something. But I
Okay.
was on live, and one of my homegirls like, hey, and she behind the camera like, I know where Cuban at. And I'm like, bye y'all, I gotta go. So I'm like, let me see. So I'm looking at it and they like, bro, you was just there. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, wait a minute, this hell of a studio? They like, yeah. I'm like, damn, what's the address? We couldn't remember the address for shit. So I'm trying to find it. I can't find it. So at this point, I'm like, all right, cool. Let me, now I'm like looking at her background, seeing everybody that she with. So I get to calling all the familiar faces.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, yo, you around Cuban? Yeah. Y'all at hell of a studio? Man, Rock, I'm like, y'all don't even know this bitch. Y'all know me. All right, don't worry about it. Get out the phone. Call another familiar face I see. Can you send me the location or send me the address? Man, Rock, I ain't gonna lie. You know I fuck with you, dog. You my baby, but I don't want to get in the middle of that. Get in the middle of what? Y'all
You
don't know
already
this
in the
bitch.
middle of it.
So
You in the
y'all-
middle
right,
of it,
'cause
being
y'all over
being
there.
around her,
Right.
being around her. You
Right.
already in the middle of it.
Right. So the last person
Oh,
that pissed me
they
off.
are making the tourists mad. They like, oh yeah, the bull about to come out and play. Yeah.
The last person that pissed me off is like my nigga, our manager. We got the same manager, and you ain't gonna, and you there, and you not gonna give me the low. All right. I told him, I said, don't worry about it. I'm gonna get it. I said, and when I do, don't say shit else to me, and I mean it. And I hung up. Swear to God. I made however many phone calls, but I made the right one, and they sent the address, and I was like, all right, bet. And then I ain't gonna lie, it was 2 cars full of females. I didn't get no men. I could have. But I felt like, for what?
Yeah.
Nah, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't want, even though these niggas is being stupid,
Yeah. You
we
didn't want.
cool,
You didn't
but I
want.
didn't want them to feel threatened.
Yeah.
Yeah, you feel me? So it was just like, okay, just bring girls. And I remember telling all the people that I was with, I'm like, listen, we can't just go up in there because at the end of the day, that's hell of a shit. And I still do music. Like, that's disrespectful. He ain't got nothing to do with that, so let's like just wait, you know? And they was just like, whatever you wanna do. I sat out there for a little over 3 hours. We had smoked all the weed, drunk all the Patron, niggas dozing off in that bitch. The other car left. I'm like, bro, they like, you think she coming out? I'm checking her page. I said, they gotta come out one way. And they gotta leave at some point. I said, but if you all ready to go, go. I'm not going nowhere. You gotta come out. So, shit, we just did all this. What the fuck? No, I gotta see it through.
Yeah.
And it's my mom's birthday.
Period.
You know? So,
Beat them bitches up. Happy birthday, mom.
you know, she really ain't want me to go neither. She like, damn, like, not tomorrow. I'm like, Ma, I have to. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to catch this bitch again. Like, you know, she might get a
So
little
did you end up
secretive.
seeing her that night?
So, at some point, I remember I was sitting there and everybody was dozed off, and I was just sitting there, and like, it went from so many different emotions. Cause at first, when I was there, like the first hour, I'm turned. Like, it's on
That
the floor.
adrenaline going. Yeah.
By the second hour, it's kind of like, all right, well, any minute.
Yeah.
By the third hour, everybody in that bitch sleeping. Now it's just me and my thoughts, and I'm just like, bro, this is stupid. But I'm like, fuck it.
I gotta
Like,
commit. I'm here now.
Yeah. It's just like, you know, I'm like, it is what it is now. So, soon as I like really kicked it with myself in my head, I see the door swing open. Hey, y'all. Everybody jump up. We all looking, and we see a group of motherfuckers coming out, and it was like, that's them. So, jump out the car. I didn't know Honey Oso favored Cuban at that time so much.
Who?
Honey Oso.
Who was that?
She was a rapper that was with For Show Mag at that time. She from here, but she like light bright.
She looked
had
like
she had black hair, but sometimes her shit be blonde too. Like they kind of look.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But I just seen light skin, super light. That was it. That was all. I had my eye on the target. I said that's her. They kind of built the same. And when I ran up, Honey Oso was like backing up, that I was like, this can't be her. Cause bitch, I'm running up on you backing up. And I was like, not you. And I turned around. As soon as I turned around, it was Cuban right behind me. Then she turned around and I looked at her, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it up, but that's when I realized if you don't chill the fuck out, cause I said, damn, I didn't know this bitch was that big in person.
She tall?
To me, at that
Everybody
time.
tall to you.
Exactly.
Like she
I
my
know what
height.
the fuck I
she
thought.
my height tall?
They said, type shit.
Damn,
Yeah,
for real?
Type shit, yeah.
And she a solid bitch too though. 'cause
Yeah. That's why I'm like,
yeah.
oh, damn. I said, yeah, bitch, you might want to slow your roll a
Nah,
little
you
bit.
know
But
they
it
say
was
about
just
the
like
bigger
it
they
is.
are.
I didn't choose you, bitch. You chose me. You know what I'm saying? But that was my, I can't lie.
So did
If I
y'all
would tell the
squabble out
story-
there?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, right then and there.
Did you
It
get the
was
best of her?
I feel like this. I feel like me being a person that more than anything, I don't win, lose, or draw. I'm fighting. Ain't nobody finna punk me. Ain't nobody finna horse me or nothing. But at the same time, too, I felt like it wasn't even enough for me to get off.
Yeah.
Like, technically, yeah, I beat her ass, but not in my eyes. It was like, bro, that wasn't shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, especially when you know.
Yeah, because you wanted what you wanted to do.
Just a little bit. I wasn't about to overdo it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But it was just like, it wasn't that deep. You feel me? It was just a quick little, shut up, bitch.
Okay.
I caught you.
Yeah.
So, and then it was crazy because I was about to run up on her again because at this point they separated us or whatever. And that's when Joe was like yelling and stuff like, right, like, why the fuck would you do that? And all while
What do you mean? Why would I do that? Y'all know while I'm doing. This is honestly the biggest thing that I'm taking from this story that's actually kind of pissing me the fuck off.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
She was able to call niggas to do the most foul shit I've ever seen done to a human fucking being. And Detroit niggas couldn't stand solid enough to drop a fucking location for you, bro?
For a quick little fight, damn. Y'all act like I said I was finna shoot the girl.
Even...
I know. But again, that happened before the setup.
Yes, it happened before the setup. But taking a step back, zooming out, looking at the bigger picture.
Right.
Home turf talking wise. Home turf wise. Home turf
Like,
wise.
you niggas know me. I don't know her.
You call niggas that's from the city.
And these niggas really
And they didn't have your back.
Shit a little bit to a certain extent.
But when it was time to...
So-
y'all let them Cali niggas outdo y'all like that. That's crazy. All right, let's keep going in this conversation. Okay, so you and Cuban get into a fight.
Yeah,
Your adrenaline going. You get the best of her out there. Y'all squabble outside of hell of a studio. You get the best of her there. You and your girls in the car turned up.
Nope.
Okay, okay.
So while me and Cuban was fighting, Asian was on the side of me and was like, okay, Rocky, smiling. When I say that girl's smile was so beautiful while I'm punching this bitch, I'm like, damn, this bitch pretty. Like, it was so much going on. Like,
Yo gay ass, bro.
Yes, I know.
Okay, I'm like, damn, bitch, you got a
like,
man.
damn, yeah, I know what the fuck. Because I don't know these girls, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, this is the first time I'm seeing them.
FYI, I can say gay ass because I'm bisexual. So yeah, there we go.
Exactly, you know?
So you like, you being there like, damn, bitch, you bad, bitch,
I'm like,
got
bitch,
the number, bitch.
Yeah, type shit, you know what I'm saying? But it was just like, she was just like amping this shit up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This was the thing.
Not they thought it was baddies before baddies existed.
Exactly. And my whole thing was this, right? When that happened, I was looking to make sure, because I thought Asian was going to try to help her friend.
Yeah, she's gonna jump in.
I was expecting that.
Yeah.
But the fact that she wasn't on it, that's why she didn't get touched. You know what I'm saying? Because why would we be cool enough to jump Cuban but not jump every bitch you with if we gonna take it there?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially if it's more females with me than with you.
Yeah.
Granted, you got more people with you,
Yeah.
but female-wise, like, I got enough that,
That's gonna we gonna get there
feel
with
me?
you.
So, when they had separated us or whatever, I was finna run back up on Cuban, and that's when I was like, what the fuck? Like, listen, I ain't no hoe, but listen, when I tell you I ran back up on this girl was like, ah! Like, just started screaming, bro, that it scared me. I swear, man, am I lying? My story ain't never changed.
I can tell you
It
ain't lying because your sister
changed.
immediately started laughing.
Yes, because I'm trying to listen. I never, ever,
She
ever
started
had
screaming.
nobody do that.
What?
I was in my head like, that's a temper tantrum. Like, for real, like, it was so much happening. Like, I'm trying to tell you.
That's a temper tantrum. Is insane.
Yes. And I was just like, leave her alone. Like, and on top of that, I ain't gonna lie, I really felt like, man, hell nah, bitch. I don't know what you just released, bitch, but I'm cool on
Yeah,
it.
you
Nah,
just
like,
walked up. Hell no, bitch. Fuck no. You just called your alien ancestors.
Yeah,
and some
right.
shit. Yeah, no.
But it was like when that happened and she screamed, I stopped. And the police was riding past, and my old scary ass with the police, not with no bitch. I was like, yep, time to go.
Yeah.
So we hurried up, ran to the car, and we left. All right, cool, you feel me?
You ain't the scary one. She the one was screaming so the police could come over there.
You know what? I ain't even think about it
Yeah,
that
bro.
way.
I'm gonna call a spade every time, baby. I know what that scream was for. You was trying to get their attention. You knew what was happening.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. It stopped me from touching her. I was like, All right, that's enough.
Okay, so now y'all get in the car with the adrenaline high and all that. Where you whooped our ass?
Yeah.
You get on live or anything like that?
No, actually.
Okay. You said no, actually, I was classy about it.
Yeah, I went to the club and tried to act like nothing happened.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, while bitches was doing little weird shit, trying to play gangster, and then going to the internet, look what I did. No, I did that, and I went to the club and tried to act like I didn't do nothing.
Okay.
Literally, nails was broke, but my hair was cute.
Okay.
Yeah, so we went to Mandy's.
Okay. Oh, they got the best chicken and bread. Jesus.
Yeah, we took some shots. Day was hosting at the time. We chilled there for like an hour, and by the time we left out, at this point, Cuban had already went live, and the bitch then fucking put some new eyelashes on, fixed her wig and shit, and was trying to play like she just looked the same. And I'm just like, first of all, it wasn't even all that to be like, bitch, I wholeheartedly don't believe that no, it wasn't no, I dogged you.
Yeah.
Because again, at that time, I don't even got no hate for you to even like
to even
want
take it there. I
really,
want you to
really
know
hurt
that
you.
to stop
I was
fucking
just
with
trying
me.
to show you like, bitch, stop playing with me. And you came here playing.
Yeah.
Stop playing.
Yeah.
And she just was going with her flow, and I was just like, oh my God. I was like, yep, I can't win with that.
Yeah.
I was like, it is what it is. You feel me? At the time I had braces, and you know, it takes the littlest shit.
Yep.
So when I was talking on live, it was already a little swell, but when I was talking, it just kept getting a little bit bigger because it was rubbing. But I'm like, other than that, like, what the fuck? So, you feel me? So the next day, her diss song on me came out.
Okay.
So they was in there shooting a diss song on me the whole time. And I feel like that's why I don't regret what I did, and I wish I had did more because
I wish y'all would have went up in there. I do. I wish I would have went up in there, and I'll say this on camera and I'll stand on it, and I work for myself. Motherfuckers can't do shit to me.
Right.
Y'all niggas failed Rocky. The OGs that were supposed to, the men in the situation. This is where, you know, niggas like you talked about earlier with the red pill world when they come to me and whatnot. Niggas love acting like I'm a masculine, rah ass bitch. I'm a very quiet, dainty bitch. Thank you very much. Okay. Thank you very much. Grown men are supposed to handle situations. And all I hear, and from what you're telling me so far, my synopsis so far is that men had an opportunity to step in to diffuse the situation, and they didn't. And instead, they kept talking about like it was petty female shit. Like petty female shit don't start fucking wars.
Exactly.
Petty female shit historically has been the reason for most wars that we've had in this fucking world.
Exactly.
So as I'm gonna be honest with you, my only OG here in this city is Trick Trick. That's my only OG in this city.
I love him. Shout out to Trick Trick.
That's my own. What up, Unc? If I get into anything since I was 17 years old, that's who I have to answer to about shit. If I'm fighting out here, if I'm getting into it with niggas, that's who I have to answer to. But niggas knew not to do anything to me because that's who they had to answer to. The fact that there was no type of code being abided by in this situation is disgusting to me. I didn't know none of this shit. I'm sitting here flabbergasted.
Helluva made the beat to her diss song on me. They say he tried to play like he was so drunk, and then once he realized what he did, he's like, oh man, no, I can't do rock like that, and took the tag off, but you still made the beat. That was Helluva Draco that she had in her diss song with it. And Helluva went out of his way to text me and say, I respect the way that you did that. Like, you really could have came up in here, and the fact that you didn't, I respect how the way you did that. Then he also told me, oh yeah, I was drunk. Me and my girl had got into it. I was in there asleep. I didn't even know they was doing that. My whole thing is this. Whatever you choose to do, cool, because you don't owe me shit. You ain't my dog, no way. But at the end of the day, don't go out your way to lie to me.
Stand on it.
A bitch that's from out of town, 2 bitches from out of town in your studio with a studio full of niggas. These ain't your artists neither. You know some of them, and the rest of them can't wait to work with your ass. But you mean to tell me you got a studio full of people that can just pick your Draco up and shoot a video at any time in your studio, and it's a diss song on me, and you produce the beat but take your tag off and you don't know nothing about this happening? You ain't have to do that. I would have just appreciated if you just didn't say shit.
Have y'all talked?
He wanted me to do him a favor, which was the Nan Nigga Challenge. and he paid me. And I did it, and that was it. But honestly, I ain't gonna lie, I really don't. I mean, like, I wanted to have respect for Helluva because I feel like he is somebody that could have had gotten respect from me, but I can't respect that. So, like, I really don't give a fuck about how the way he move when it come to me. Like, when he online and there was a situation where they brought up me saying, like, I was a fire-ass rapper, and he was just super dry with it. But it's like you always in my DMs saying, or hit me up talking about, can't nobody fuck with me, and I'm cold, and I'm the coldest in the city, and da-da-da-da. You gas for years. You love my pen. But when it matters the most, I don't respect that. So I can't.
That's fair. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
And I think that is very unfortunate because one thing that I've learned, and this is no shot to Helluva or anybody else, 'cause I don't really know y'all to have any issues with y'all. I talk to y'all online, and that's pretty cool.
Right.
I know you personally. I think the thing that's unfortunate in the situation is sometimes things that could be easily diffused or like small fires that can be put out, especially when it comes to the world of men. I think that a lot of the times these men don't know how to have uncomfortable conversations. And I think that that's, once again, it's had nothing to do with him. This is a blanket statement to what I've experienced in my life with men. I think they don't know how to have uncomfortable conversations because they haven't been given the space to feel for real or even navigate their own emotions. And I think that sometimes that affects things long term, even in life. And that's really unfortunate because I have a friend that's going through something right now, and it's just like, dang, bro, if you would have just had a couple of uncomfortable conversations a couple of years ago, you know, you wouldn't be in this situation right now. And I think foundationally, a lot of the issues that we have right now in society when it comes to men being the leaders in situations is it's a lack of masculinity, honestly, and they just don't know how to properly lead in a lot of spaces, and that's really unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. I really.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was about to say I didn't know that aspect of that story, and that really kind of hurt my feelings, bro. I didn't know she came here and recorded that diss song here. That's wild. That's why she felt so tough.
And
y'all put the battery in her fucking
exactly.
back.
This story gets crazier than that.
All right, cool. So she got the diss song going. Then what happens?
Yeah. Of course, she had dropped it. That's how I seen it.
Yeah.
So, you know me. When it's anything disrelated, like, I'm a 90s baby. Like, that's where I come from. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was told that, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't wait till a motherfucker diss me. Like, I used to, like, so many years ago, I used to, like, search, like, Rocky Bad diss. Girl, nobody diss your ass, girl, no. You know what I'm saying? Rocky Bad type beats. Nigga, I wasn't seeing nothing. I was like, damn, you know? But it was just like, all right, I felt like if I was gonna respond to anything, I had my ways to do it. Like, cause I just felt like I learned from the people that was before me. So when people like, oh, you trying to get clout off of them and da-da-da, like, nigga, if you got a bigger platform than me and you diss me, yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. But I've been dissed by people that I feel like I'm bigger than. I'm not saying shit back to you, and that's how I feel like them hoes should have did me. You think you bigger than me, why you talking to me? Cause I'm on your ass. If you say anything and your platform bigger, you feel me?
That's fair.
So, I put myself on like 24 to 48 timer whenever I'm doing a diss. So I went to the studio that night as soon as I heard it, and I shot the video that night, and by the next night it was out.
Period.
And then WorldStar hit me and Lando up and was like, hey, can we upload this? Like, we want to, you know, put it on our channel. And, you know, at the time,
Absolutely.
that's WorldStar. Hell yeah,
Absolutely.
you know what I'm saying? So they took her video down and put mine up.
Oh, wow. And how did that blow over?
She wanted to set me up. Basically,
Okay.
like,
all right. So
you know?
let's before we get to that though,
Right.
I want to paint the picture of the booking and the fake booking. Let's talk about that.
Before we could even get to that,
Okay.
that come out, life goes on. Because at this point, I got shit on the flow, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a little drama-fied, but at the same time, too, it's like, even when I was just going through all the videos and screenshots and shit, like, you see the transition, like, every time a new month hit, like, you know what I'm saying? It go from you seeing me in the studio back to back to back, that you just start seeing me, like, I might not never upload it, but it's money in my hand, I'm counting money, and I'm over here, over there, doing this type shit. Like, you see this shit. You get what I'm saying? So, that's what was really going on. And then I ended up, you know, I'm working with people. And me and Band Gang, like, I went to school with a few of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then on top of that, like, they be around Lando. But before Lando, they used to fuck with my ex-girlfriend before I even got with Lando.
Is this the same ex-girlfriend from the earlier conversation?
With the video.
Okay.
Yes, she used to do music too. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, she was cool with them niggas for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, them was more so like her niggas, and then like my niggas was more like the east side niggas I was fucking with. That I'm still cool with some. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, we kind of had our own little separate, you know, but, you know, we'd go out and them niggas, they there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But by this time, we done already like built our own kind of friendship on the side outside of Lando and her.
Right.
So now it's like to the point where I might be at the studio by myself with these niggas. You know what I'm saying? But it was cool. We had went out of town. We had went to AC3 in Atlanta.
Okay.
You know, I came to support them. They came to support me. I even rode with them down there.
Yeah.
How long of a drive that is to be in a car full of a fucking minivan full of fucking rap niggas and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hated. Probably smelled like corn chips. Hated.
I don't even remember that part.
I'm
but
telling you, it
you
did.
know
Trust me. I wasn't even there. Shit smelled like corn chips.
But so, all right. At this point, this is when Stunna Girl comes into it, and you know, I remember seeing her at first, and I didn't know.
So
who she
shit
was.
didn't die down. How long did it take between
I
your
wouldn't necessarily
diss
say
and
die
Stunna?
down.
Okay. Okay.
But it was just like, what can you do?
Okay. Right.
Like, I had already moved on by this point.
Yeah.
I done already like dropped 3-4 different videos, like, cause I do that trying to like, all right, that's enough, try to throw it off a little bit, you know. And I had been back and forth out of town. I done went to Cali for the 3rd time by this point, you know what I'm saying? So it was kind of like, I'm not thinking about that, you know what I'm saying?
So you have been going back and forth to Cali and
that
whatnot.
year,
Yeah.
I literally have, and I got a receipt for that too.
You got a receipt for everything.
And I didn't even mean to. It just played out like that.
No, I get it.
But
I
made
keep
this
receipts
post.
intentionally.
Now I see how important it is,
Yeah.
but then that's a tricky game too sometimes. Cause they be like, you know.
when I'm gonna need it, yeah.
So,
So Stunna, Stunna boy inserts himself into the issue.
I like how you did that.
So what did he do?
So, no, like all I know is, I guess,
Just for the peanut gallery, I can't stand that bitch.
man.
Just FYI. Now that's the one person I will on camera publicly forever say I don't fuck with Stunna Girl. I worked at a record label once that was going to sign her, and I looked them niggas in their face and let them know, hey, by the way, I'll never work with her. I'll never be nice to her. I'll never help her with anything. I'll never do social media for her. I'll never help her with media training. I'll never do I won't even bat an eye at the bitch. I might drop a location and let niggas know where she's at, actually. Okay? So don't ever ask me to work for her, because it's not happening. And they didn't.
Yeah. No, for real. Look.
Yeah, I don't play that.
I remember that.
Yeah. No, thank you. So Stunna inserts himself.
Stunna started fucking with Lonnie. Because at this point, we all was like, it seemed like Kelly was like fucking with us. Like, you know what I'm saying? And like, I had made a post, I was like, last year, out of nowhere, I had said I wanted to go to Cali. This year, I said this year was my first time going to Cali. Today is my 3rd time being in Cali. Right? So, at this point, when I tell you, like, and still I don't hold it against Cali. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people kind of feel like they don't know if I feel like fuck Cali because of what happened, but it's like, I ain't gonna lie, that was some whole shit.
They thought it was about to be some Biggie and Tupac shit.
But I love Cali.
Yeah.
Like,
the vibes in California is unmatched. It's just a different vibe.
And it's just something about it. It's something about it. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like, I hate that added something that wasn't even there, because when I tell you, like, my heart was set on it, I'm moving, I'm coming here, I love here, I like it. And I like the 3 hours behind. I was going to sleep kind of normal, but in my brain it ain't, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, this cool. I had dropped, like, $800-900 in the mall. Man, as soon as we walked in there, I told Lando, I said, man, I don't want nothing. I'm ready to go. So he was like, it's all good. I'm like, no, I don't want nothing. I just want to go. So he like, all right, come on. By the time I made it to the car, somebody was booking me for something else. I'm like, oh, what? I'm coming here.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? But so that's how heavy I was.
In Cali.
Yeah.
So the booking in Cali wasn't something that was
Out
like
the blue?
random.
No.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So
Stunna inserts himself
fucking with Lonnie.
Fucking with Lonnie. Hold on. That went over my head the first time. The first time you said she was fucking with Lonnie, I said, oh, cute couple. Cool. So was he a part of anything?
Okay. So
Am I
one
about to be
day,
beefing with the city? I don't like half your niggas anyway,
though, right?
you know it.
Right. I'm gonna keep it a buck, right? And that was another reason why I took so long to say something, because it was just like, I can't lie for y'all niggas. If I speak on the real, like, it is what it is. Now, some niggas, they didn't have enough time to try to come clean it up, apologize, say they behalf, whatever, but nigga, this shit is what it is. Like, when I speak, I already made it very clear multiple times, I'm not lying for y'all niggas, and I'm not speaking on it to protect you. If you did some hoe shit, you did some hoe shit. If you played a hoe ass nigga role, you a hoe ass nigga in that role. Not my problem. So, one day, it was like an event going on. It was down there like, I want to say like some back to school type shit. And it was me, Lando, and I want to say it was somebody else. And it was band gang. It was like this park. And we was walking towards
Whatever
them.
this is, I remember this. It was a back to school event. Yep. Okay. Keep going.
We was walking towards them, and they was like standing right there. And at this time, I want to say she had like blue or something in her fucking head. But I know it was color in her head. I want to say it was blue. But we was walking up or whatever. And I started realizing, like, okay, I'm starting to see who that is. So I'm like, damn, why should they try to introduce us? I just knew at this point, right? Because it started, you know, like when people start positioning themselves to like say and
to make
people
room
talking
and
stuff.
shit. Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, they finna do that right now. So next thing I know, by the time we get closer, she gone. And that stood out to me more than any fucking thing, because by default, I just pay attention to details. This didn't start once I got set up. Like, this just been a part of growing up here. You know what I'm saying? Like, we pay attention to shit. You gotta see a nigga body language, or that right there was weird. I can't explain it, but I swear to God, I text my sister, I said, hey, I think they was about to introduce me as Stunna Girl, but the way she just left don't sit right with me. Look into her for me. Swear to God. A couple hours later, my sister called and was like, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it is something with her, because she friends with Cuban. And I was like, it makes sense. All right, cool.
Okay.
Like, I need to know something, because I'm
Okay.
like, nigga, I ain't tripping. Like, bitch, you was just right there, and you know what was
you gotta trust that instinct.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
have
and
to.
it just,
if entertainment business ain't taught me shit else, it is to trust that instinct, because you gonna smell a snake bitch every time. But then you try to put on that, oh, everything's okay. Everyone's good, what I say earlier.
Yeah.
Them rose-colored glasses. Oh, everyone has a good heart, just like me. Bitch, they want you to die.
Exactly. So
Okay, so she got the fuck on.
yeah, once my sister told me that made sense. And it was just
Yeah,
like, okay,
okay.
well, bitch, I ain't pressed to meet you neither.
Yeah.
Like, the fuck? I just had to make sure, like,
You wasn't tripping.
yeah.
Yeah.
So then,
Don't worry about
Okay.
it. We here.
So,
I don't know why you interrupted my subject. I got this.
so, fuck. Yeah.
All right, so Stunna walk away, and you trusting your instinct
Yeah.
now. Your sister confirmed that that's Cuban friend.
So moving forward, they ended up grouping up.
Okay.
Cuban, Stunna, and I want to say that was Suki. And I don't know what the fuck they was on, but like,
You said Suki. Okay.
yep, they was like on a rent page or something. I don't know. It was like they had jumped Kodak Black ex-girlfriend. They had jumped Lil Kayla at Rolling Loud. Now mind y'all, like, I was supposed to be at Rolling Loud with Lil Kayla.
Okay.
A lot of female rappers that I actually do fuck with and
Yeah.
I'm cool with, people, like, bro, they think that this ain't that, but it's like, it really is.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know. It's like when I meet a real bitch that rap, my first thought, let's do
You're not a
song.
hater. You connecting with them.
Yeah, it's more like, yeah, this my dog. You
Yeah.
feel me? Like, she a cool bitch. You feel me? Like, a few of them. So when she asked me to go to Rolling Loud with her, I wanted to go, and I tried. But at the time, realistically, the flights was $500 there and back. But I wasn't just looking for me, because I
Yeah.
just didn't want to. Rolling Loud at that time was a very big thing. So
Yeah.
I'm like, nigga, my sister need to come. I need to
Yeah.
have whoever at the time. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I was just like, I'm not getting paid for this. This is a great opportunity, but I don't think I can
Yeah.
pull this off.
Yeah.
You know, so it was just like, that's why I didn't make it. So when they jumped her, I felt like that was weak as hell, because my nigga, I would have been there.
Yeah.
And I feel like if I would have been there, nigga, I wouldn't have let
Did
you
they jump
get
her
jumped.
because of you?
I don't know. Well, I know that Kayla had her own shit with.
Kayla, is that what's the name, sister?
I don't know.
Okay.
I know
okay.
her name is the real little Kayla. And
Okay.
she had some shit going on with another Kayla out there that was just like me and Molly. And that's how me and her start fucking with each other, because the story is literally identical.
Okay, the name situation.
Yeah.
Okay. I was asking if that was what's the name, sister? But it's not. Okay, it's not.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so they jumped Kayla. You didn't make it to Rolling Loud.
Right. So it was all over the internet or whatever. Mind you, just like how them hoes talk in the comments.
Yeah.
Somebody was saying something about her being jumped, and I said, bro, it wouldn't have went like that if I was there.
Period.
Take it how you want to. I mean that shit.
Yeah.
How could it go down like that if I was there?
Yeah.
No, y'all would have had at least some extra people. Y'all would have had to fight. The fuck,
Yeah.
I'm not saying nothing wrong, and I don't give a fuck. Like, who the fuck are y'all to think that y'all could just like, y'all think y'all dog and shit around this bitch that I can't say the fucking truth, nigga. If I was
Yeah.
with her, nigga, y'all would have had to fight me too. I don't care. Like,
Yeah, and
I'm
that's
not
all you
going
were
for that.
literally saying. Like, you didn't, that's it. Like, y'all took
I'm
it
not
away.
even talking on y'all pages
Yeah.
or nothing, bitch. This my page, and
Yeah.
this my homegirl. I fuck with her. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And
The same reason why y'all defending y'all friends, I'm going to defend my
I
friend.
don't say nothing when
Yeah.
y'all. I get it. So why it ain't the same respect when I do me?
That's
Okay,
just,
cool.
this is a bunch of nigga shit, bro.
Right. So
Like, God, like do y'all bitches ain't go to church on Sunday? God damn, bro.
so at that point, I ended up after that comment and that post, I ended up calling Lando. I called Lando first. I said, hey, I don't know who you got to get in touch with. Call Pootie or something. Tell them, I think Stunna Girl is trying to get involved in something that ain't got nothing to do with her. I'm like, somebody needs to tell her to chill before I smack her. And I meant that. And that's why I said it. But however, I also said, because I don't know her and this ain't got shit to do with her, and I don't feel like, I'm not just about to beef with a bitch I don't know. I'm about to have to figure out who she is, where she be, who are her people, and I'm like, I ain't got time for that. I already got a long list of bitches that at that time, I already got a list of bitches that I ain't fucking with.
Yeah.
She ain't did shit to me, tell her to just stay out of it or leave me the fuck alone, stay out of my shit. You know what I'm saying? So, boom. To be safe, I hit up Lonnie. Got the receipts for that. Hit up Lonnie. I say, hey, get your girl. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I know, I believe y'all fucking with each other. I'm like, can you, like tell her, stay out of this. You feel me? Like, cause this gonna cause unnecessary problems. And you know what I'm saying? Like, get your girl.
Yeah.
Long story short, it went from that ain't my girl and the nigga ignoring me. And I'm just like, damn, like, wait a minute. You feel me? Then it was, I'm always in some drama, go get some money and da-da-da. I'm just like, boy, you's a fucking clown. Like, what the fuck is you cool? I'm like, this is weird. And even when I was just looking at that fucking screenshot, I was just like, if you know me, I didn't even talk to this nigga the way that I really should have. But that's because I was caught so off guard, because I'm just like, damn, my nigga, all I did, like, I'm thinking like we been cool this whole time.
Yeah,
If I
thought I could.
or get your hoe,
bitch.
get that bitch.
Yeah.
The fuck, simple as that. Like,
No, I hate to say this, and I'm gonna say it with love, because I love my city for real. The women in Detroit is the most solid people, and it's really just that simple. And I really hate that for us, for real, because that's really, it's the truth. Like, the women here stand 10 toes. Like, the friendships be the most genuine. Like, the women don't be hating on each other for real. Like, I mean, it be beef or whatever. Obviously, we're sitting here talking about beef, but the overall, in my experience,
right.
the girls be so much more thorough than the dudes, bro, and that's so crazy.
Stages I done shared with motherfuckers, and we don't fuck with each other, we don't like each other, we don't care for each other, and that's just that. They stay over there, I stay over there. We don't say shit to each other. Simple as that.
Yeah, and I think my biggest disappointment in the conversation is the fact that there was so many opportunities for men to step in to handle it properly. And they didn't.
That's why I don't even let men get involved.
Like, it was so many opportunities for them to step in and say, hey, let's de-escalate this, or hey, we know what this next chapter looks like. We see what happened with Biggie and Pac. We seen what happened with the rest of these rappers that be out here beefing and whatnot. What you thought shit was gonna be different because it was girls?
Yes.
Why?
Exactly.
It's gonna get even more real with girls.
That's why I told them too. I said, I feel like this some weak ass shit because y'all keep trying to play it like, oh, this some girl shit, this some girl shit. But when it's some nigga shit, y'all want me to pick a side.
Yeah.
Y'all, I've never been next to or in a situation where these niggas is going at it and y'all didn't expect me to pick a side.
Yeah.
And guess what? I do every time.
Yep.
I'm not one of them.
But they don't give you that same respect. They don't give you that same love.
What?
No, that's it. I had to have that eye-opening experience after Christopher was killed by the drunk driver. When we met through being in groups together, and obviously me being like the main girl in the group and shit like that. And I realized, like, after he passed away, like, y'all, if I call what was deemed to be his best friend right now, like, hey, let's go to his gravesite, that nigga couldn't walk me to that man's gravesite. Like, you're nobody's best friend. You know what I'm saying? Like the way that dudes aren't built the way they're supposed to be is so crazy to me. Because in this story so far, I can name at least 3 scenarios where a man should have stepped in and said, hey, this shit dead. This shit ain't happening like this. Period. And it would have been dead.
Because it was nothing.
Because, no, do you want to know why? And I'm going to say it respectfully because you my dog. Because bitches listen to niggas.
For sure.
Bitches listen to niggas.
But that's what I thought.
It's just that simple.
That's what I thought. That's how I felt like it should have went. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At the end of the
that's
day,
exactly how it should have went.
And I kept preaching that on the internet. I'm like, bro, I'm not a hoe or I'm not scared. I don't think I'm pussy by saying I don't got no smoke with you. I don't want no smoke with you.
Yeah.
I don't know you.
Yeah.
You didn't do shit to me. I didn't do shit to you.
I think that's a logical human being.
Yeah, you feel me? And it was just not good enough for their narrative. So, boom.
Nope.
What?
You guys are gonna get the rest in part 2.